way, but you're never gonna be me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Geek Gauntlet Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan. Sorry for the late start. My daughter just came in causing havoc. Broke my $150 pair of Rode N100 headphones, but whatever. It's all good. Let me go ahead and bring everybody on first. She is a writer for GNN, and she is also the cosplay and TikTok queen. Remember my girl, Cat Holler on. Cat, what's up?
What's up, William? How's it going?
All right. Next, you know this gentleman. He did a show with us a couple of weeks ago. He is back to give us some new and exciting updates from Fate 68 Comics. Let me bring my man back on here for his triumphant return. Jason Conley, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey,
Them
man,
headphones okay?
Man, them things done. They were flimsy anyway, because they had a defect on the back. So I'm gonna see if I can't send them back to road. But as is, these things are done.
Oh, yeah, them things go.
They done.
Mm.
Oh well, it is what it is. All right, show must goes on. Let me go ahead and bring in our streamer, our video game streamer, can tell you all about Street Fighter 6 as well as the new Mortal Kombat on the way. Diamond, what's going on?
What's up, everyone?
How you doing? Now I'm gonna create shop. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him on the game. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna create him because you can create people on Street Fighter 6. I'm gonna get him. Let's speaking of Shaw, I'm going to bring my best friend and my best buddy on. Shaw, what's up, man? Shaw, you there?
What's up, everybody?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, man.
Chilling.
Cool. All right, let's go ahead and get the party started. Now I want to go to Jason first because he has some exciting new updates, some stuff that he's got going on at Fate 68 Comics. And we'll go ahead and let him get all that in there, let the people know what he's got going on. Take it away, my friend.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Well, first I wanted to go with Kat. Your profile creeps me out because you're just staring at me. Every time I look up, I think it's her staring at me.
Sorry, man.
I'm like, I keep forgetting it's like her picture, and I look up, I'm like, what is she staring at for?
It's the eyes, man. That's how she's getting me. It's the eyes.
She's got me. I'm all uncomfortable.
Mesmerized, boy.
It's been a busy weekend. Been at Joe Fest. Well, first I want to say, the one of the things is we got the second issue of JP Cummings out on the website right now on fate68comics.com. Comics with an X, in case anybody's missing that.
Yep.
That's been going good. We now have good news rolling out. I can now say we are in the pre-production. We got the movie for JP Cummings rolling. I got a director. We've got a few streaming services on the hook looking, one for Netflix, and I think we got Apple and Prime will be sending it to as well. So we got that rolling out. The other thing is that the convention was going really well, and while we were there, I met, I don't know how many know, I'll always say his name wrong, Michael Copen from I don't know how old everybody's age here is, but One Tree Hill.
Yep. I remember.
Out Rangers.
Yep.
He was there. We had a long talk. And he's really invested and interested. He has recently acquired the old Tyler Perry Studios over here in Atlanta and is offering them up for us to do the filming and wants to be part of the production and help out with some of these investors. And man, I already told him, I said, man, you better not be playing with me with this. But when we were talking, he was saying that he has to go to the Philippines in September because they're filming some new action movie. And I just happened to hear him name drop Scott Adkins was going to be in it. I'm going to say that's like, I've met a lot of them, and I know a lot, and there's very few of them that get me my eyes turned. Scott Adkins is one of them. He's one of those to me, the most underrated action star there is. He's phenomenal. And I don't know if many of y'all know who he is. He was in John Wick 4. He's been in a lot of Doctor Strange movies, good action fighter. And Thomas Jane, original Punisher. Well, unless you count Dolph Lundgren, but we try not to. But they're going to be in the Philippines, and he says, well, I'll tell you what, man. I'll get you down there, and I got a part for you if you want to be in the movie with your... I was like, don't play with me, man. He said, don't play with me. He's like, no, I'm dead serious.
Wow.
I said, seriously? So it looks like I'll be heading to the Philippines come September, and I finally get to be in a movie with one of the guys that I really look up to a lot in this industry. I was like, wow, this is a good meeting. Worked out really well. So today was good and exhausting. But other than that, it worked out because not only that, we really got a lot going good with this movie and this new series that's coming out. And did I tell y'all about the guy we acquired that's doing the work that used to work with Frank Frazetta?
Mm-mm.
I got a call or an email from a guy from California that stumbled upon our comic book and was asking about it and liked some of the stuff. And his name was Sean Joyce. And I kind of was familiar, but not too much. He's like, I think he's in his 70s. And through the talking with him and looking it up, he actually worked in the same studio side by side drawing with Frank Frazetta. So his art is literally the same fantasy art that Frank Frazetta does. And he and Frank did all the work together. He also did the matting for the backgrounds for the Star Trek movies.
Okay.
And he wants to do the artwork. So he's already in the middle of finishing up some covers that he's been working on and wants to do more for the next Pumpkin issue that's coming out. And then we got Mike DiCarlo that drew the first appearance of Lobo, just finished his cover for us. So we acquired two legends that are now part of the company that want to stay on because they want to do new things. And to me, that's exciting because, you get some legends that work like Frank Frazetta and, Mark DiCarlo came from Marvel and DC that created a lot of these characters. I like that. That's what I want to see. That's the whole reason for the company is to bring back that old school style, the ones that actually started this, so we can get back to the basics. Good stories, good art.
There you go.
Because these guys are hurting. They're saying they just want to do new stuff, and it's like, I'll let you do anything you want to do. So we acquired that, got the movie going, in the middle of casting now, and I'm trying to cast some unknowns right now. We do have some studio casts that people are interested in, but I'd rather cast the unknowns because I like to give everybody a shot to do something that's never done it before.
Yeah. Speaking of that, let your boy get in there. Let me play a bad guy. I want to play a bad guy.
Hey, we need a lot of extras, and if you're in nearby, I ain't got no problem. I really am dead set, trying to find. I've actually speaking to this one girl to try to play the lead role. If she ever gets back to me, she's really interested. But you'd be surprised that we put this out there for people around this area. I don't know if people just don't take it seriously or I don't know what the deal is, but I'm like, so far after 3 weeks, one responded. I was like, is there something going on there?
You say you're in Atlanta, right?
I'm around Atlanta, Augusta, South Carolina area. And we put an open casting call.
I'm in Augusta.
Yeah, exactly. I got no problem.
Yeah.
You're saying that, but I'm being serious too. Because I got a lot of roles to fill and a lot of spots to fill, and I'm willing to let anybody give it a shot. It's no skin off my back. If nobody gave me a shot, I wouldn't be where I was.
Right.
So, but as far as trying to cast some of the girls and parts for that, I was like, nobody was like, is there something I don't know, or y'all just not wanting to do it, or you think this is a camcorder video. I mean, I'm not real sure what's going on because we won't be filming in Tyler Perry Studios and on different locations. So
now look.
I mean, if I wasn't all the way in Texas, you know.
Well, I mean, it blows my mind. That's like I try to get back to the town I grew up in. This town just kind of like ignores me. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ.
If Janae went all the way up in Seattle, she'll do it too.
Yeah, well,
I know Janae.
If you're looking for a smart ass bartender, I'm your guy.
Smart ass bartender. I love smart ass bartenders.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. I just had to chase my dog down with one knee, so I'm a little tired.
Who, you or the knee or the dog? Which one had the one knee?
Me.
Oh man. But you were telling me about that, and I said we need to get out. We need to get this news out there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Well, if anybody's interested, man, I mean, reach out. It's we got a whole new thing. Fate68casting.com. You can leave your headshot and information, and we'll try to get back to you on it. But honestly, everybody keeps telling me, it's like, you know, you're only a year and a half old, and to get this far in a year and a half is never heard of before. So I think a lot of people are kind of thinking it's a, you know, overnight, fly by night. Maybe some of them don't take it seriously. I was like, I mean, I don't know what else to not take seriously. I mean, it's like, you know, we got all these top-notch people wanting to do it, and, you know, one of them are offering up Tyler Perry Studios, old studios, to film it at, and I don't know. It's kind of a little bummer that I was like, oh, I'm going to have a bunch of people to choose from, and now nobody's like, yeah, right, whatever. I'm going to show up with an old 1980s camcorder, I think, and I'll just start filming it that way, see what they say.
Is it the one with the VCR attachment or the really big one?
Dude, I got better class than that. I got the one that goes on your shoulder. Come on, man. I put that on my shoulder.
You said that was Fate68casting.com? Yeah,
man. Fate68casting.com. We got a lot of roles still. Like I said, I'm talking to one girl about the lead role, and the one that we really are trying to reach out to, her agent, and speak to him about was Julian Huff. But I think that's going to be a lot more.
I've heard her name before.
Well, yeah. Dancing with the Stars girl. She played on the new Footloose remake.
Yeah.
The blonde. She'd be perfect for it. But when you start getting to that route, you're getting a lot more insurance contracts and stuff like that. If nobody wants to get a shot and try their talents out and see where they can go with it, I guess I'll have to go to the studio for it and go that route. But I don't feel like having to go all that way. But
right. You want to give somebody a chance. You want to give them
trying to help them out as much as possible. It's not like I'm asking them to do it for free.
Yeah.
Get paid for it. It ain't my money. It'll be the studio's money. So
exactly. Can't beat that.
I don't care.
What else you
got? Man, I really need some people to get on that website. We got rid of didn't do Kickstarter this time. Like I said, we did it all on the Fate 68 launch for the J.P. Cummings second issue. This is the one that we're doing the movie for. And we got a few of the real hardcore supporters. They stuck with us and stuff like that. But because it ain't on Kickstarter, it's not out there for people to scroll through Kickstarter to see what's going on or get reminded of.
Right.
So, I mean, if anybody can go over there and check out some of the new stuff we got. That's where we got all the new covers and the new story. This will be the last issue because it's a 2-part miniseries, and this is the second part of what the movie will be. So,
okay,
this is one that I need people to go over there and help support so we can keep this going. Because I really don't want to launch on Kickstarter. I'm trying to stay off. Not that I don't like Kickstarter, but when I can launch this on the website, I can have cheaper books.
That's better for you.
One flat rate. Shipping for everybody.
Right.
The rewards are way cheaper. They're like at least 25% cheaper than they would be on Kickstarter because you don't have the overhead, the percentage fees. There's no survey waiting time. There's no waiting for money deposit. It's like it's fast, it's cheaper, and shipping's quicker. So I'm like, I don't know what's the hate on it.
And they don't take your cut.
Exactly. So because they don't take my cut, I can give that money back. That's why I make all the rewards way cheaper because I don't have to pay no extra percentage or anything like that.
Yep.
So if you want to go and get the good books and stuff like that, then just go over to the website and pledge on that instead of the Kickstarter, and everything's going to be cheaper and faster, and there's no more waiting time except for whenever the prints come in, then we ship it out. So I'm trying to get moved into that area. I'm not saying I would never use Kickstarter again, but I definitely want to kind of stick onto the website. I control it. Nobody controls mine.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about going that route. About doing a website versus doing stuff like YouTube or Twitch, because you're not tied down. You're not governed by what you say. You're not governed by what you say. You don't have copyright you have to deal with. For example, I tried to do a Fast and Furious stream, all the Fast and Furious movies, and all we doing was doing trailers and reacting to each trailer. How about I get through? Which one was it? 5 or 6, and YouTube takes my stream now.
Yeah. See, because the other streaming service, they make money off of you, and if they can't make money off you doing something for free, they're going to cut you down fast.
Oh yeah, real fast.
And you got your own website, you just pay it, you do what you want. It's just you got to get it out there.
Yeah.
The only benefit to these campaigns or YouTubes and these crowdfunding is they have a global connection to everybody that's already signed up. That'll see it, that some won't. But it just takes time. Like it's not anything new. When Kickstarter first started, man, people were nervous about it, didn't know what it was about. And then whenever they tried it and it seemed okay, they stuck with it. Same thing with websites. Like, just give it a shot, try it out. And then when it's comfortable and they say, oh, this really does work, and it'll start picking up more stuff like that. So it's just a matter of time.
Have you tried?
How you doing, man?
Have you tried offering Ezra Miller a role? I hear he's great to work with.
Stop it. Stop it. We're not going there tonight, Ambrose. We're not going there tonight.
Hey, man, if anybody has an angel up their ass, it's him. I can tell you that much. Dude, they've cut every freaking DC guy except him. The one that's just gone off the deep end. I was like, what? Yes, and the movie's probably going to be terrific. But if I'm going to speak honest and candid, and you all know from the last one that I don't hold back, if Michael Keaton wouldn't be in this movie, nobody go see that movie.
I'm not going to see it. And The Flash is my favorite hero.
They're going to wait till streaming or something. But yeah, Michael Keaton's the only reason that movie's going to be a success.
And I'm biased because I love Melissa Benoist. But I'm not a fan of Sasha Calle in that role at all. Melissa will always be my Supergirl. I've said that on this show several times. So
I like her, but mine's always Laura Vanderbilt.
Yeah. That's a good one too. Smallville. Yep.
Yes. Her prime, man. She was. So and I agree. It's just, like I said, nothing against her, but our Supergirl grew up blonde and with the old outfit and stuff. So but everything changes.
I just like how Henry Cavill got canned and he was the only one that wanted to be there. He's like
kind of crazy.
He's like Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller's about to kill a guy.
He's still there.
He's still there.
I don't know what they're going to do. I know they're doing another. Aren't they doing an alternate universe or another Earth Superman? Like a whole different movie.
I know the next one is going to be what, Shaw? Young Superman, Shaw, if I'm not mistaken.
He's going to be younger.
Yeah.
Basically, everything's going to be rebooted, kind of. They're doing like a Flashpoint thing with the Flash, so everything after that is a brand new universe.
And James Gunn is directing Superman, and I really like James Gunn. He did a good job, but I don't know if his filmmaking and Superman are going to blend together. Because he goes for wacky, quirky, like offbeat humor, and
he's more Legends of
like
Tomorrow.
Guardian stuff. Yeah,
he's more Legends of Tomorrow and Guardians than Superman.
Yeah, you can go dark. I mean, with Guardians 3, it was pretty dark.
Yeah, but it still had that like wacky humor. Like it was like
it was a lot darker than humorous. I mean,
I don't know. I just don't. He doesn't seem like a good fit as a director on that. I like his movies, but I just. He's better when he can have an ensemble cast and actually like riff. I
I don't know. I'm off. I'm 50-50 because I remember when I first heard that they were doing a Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I went, out of all the Marvel characters, the worst selling comic they ever have of the worst team, they're going to make a movie of. I said, this is not going to work. It's going to be stupid, and it ended up being one of the best.
But it don't make no sense to me either, because you think it wouldn't be all that, because these are characters. I'm not going to sit here and say nobody's ever heard of them, but it's going to be more of a comic book fan type of thing. You know, if you're into the comics, you know, but if you're not in comics, you might struggle a little bit.
Everybody knows the name Superman.
Yep.
And
not everybody knew what Rocket
was. Yep.
No,
yep.
And I was like, what the heck? Huh?
And that is kind of the problem, because what James Gunn was good at is taking the Suicide Squad and Guardians of the Galaxy, and there is little knowledge to the common moviegoer about those properties, and you could do whatever you want with them as long as it's good. But with Superman, there's actually a character Bible, and everyone knows Superman's character Bible. So if he takes that approach to Superman, it's going to be a disaster.
His parents are dead, and you know Lois Lane can do no wrong. Then you're fine. Like suspend the disbelief. You know,
Stop
it's fine.
Stop it.
Aunt May is still alive.
She's been killed 3 times, man.
What's her name? Superman's mom is still alive. I was pulled Spider-Man out for some reason.
Yeah, I was gonna say Aunt May's she's 600 years old by now. She's been killed 3 times. She's
the movies keep reverse aging her. Like next time, it's gonna be the origin story of Aunt May.
That actually wouldn't be a bad idea.
Wouldn't be a bad idea because we don't know.
Ain't nobody know where Aunt May come from.
Yeah, we don't know.
Aunt May is just sitting there like, all I want to do is be with my husband. Just let me die. And it's like,
maybe Ben met her in a strip club back in the day.
She was on a pole.
Aunt May on the pole. We got a movie.
Who's the cigarette girl at the bar?
We have a movie.
She would have been like,
now break out the VHS camcorder.
Oh, that would have been camcorder for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
If you go all the way back, like where Aunt May like should be in the timeline, she would have been a cigarette girl at a bar.
Facts. Facts.
Uncle Ben come back from the war and gets a cigarette out from her.
All right, Jason. Anything else you got on Phase 68?
That's it, man. That's it. I'm still kind of creeped out by being like stared down by Kat here. She's like really giving me the eyeballs, man.
It's some eyes, man. I'm telling you.
She's like staring a hole through me, like I said something wrong.
At first, I didn't.
I want to apologize to her picture for some reason. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Shit,
I didn't realize it was her avatar, and I thought we were in a staring contest.
Yeah, that's what I kept trying to look up. I had to keep double checking, and I'm kind of like looking at her, I'm like going, well, hey, wave or something. What? Stop looking at me, Swan.
Look at me, man. With the eyes, man. The eyes and the hair. That's what gives you the eyes and the hair.
Oh man, guys, listen. I said what I had to. I would like to, but I gotta get up and be back in the morning.
Oh yeah,
again.
Yeah, I feel you, brother.
And God have mercy. I'm not kidding about that. You know, when we start doing the casting and stuff, because we need a lot of extra patrons, man. Will, man, check your keep up with your emails, man. I'll shoot you something. And I'll let you know. And and if Catman, if you want to fly down here, hey, I'll tell you what.
She's a perfect bag.
If they give me an unlimited budget, I'll fly you down here.
She's the perfect bag girl. I'm telling you. It's like
so like far she's got me sold just from this little thing here that's freaking me out. She kind of got that bouncer look where she just stares at you until you just give up. And you're like,
you know who one of her favorite characters is of all time? And I didn't find this out till like I really got to know her. One of her favorite characters is the Baroness from G.I. Joe.
Really?
Yep.
We just released Gregbo did a Joe Fest exclusive cover of the Baroness for JP Cummings. And I got 8 of them left that we're selling. We had 30 of them. We sold a lot. And of course it's not even nice, but yeah, I wish I had one here or some way to show it to you. But yeah, it's a Baroness cover cosplay of JP Cummings for Joe Fest. And we've been selling those, and it's got it stamped Joe Fest exclusive on it. So it's pretty cool.
The Baroness is awesome, though. I ain't gonna say it in front.
Yep, she is. And so if you get Greg Bow drawn, it's even better. Man, Listen, guys, I love hanging out with you guys. You're still one of the best interviews I ever had.
Thank
you. And then when I get my 1 month of non-disturbed sleep straight through man, I have to get back with you so I can be my wild, stupid self again.
Okay.
And maybe because I'm delirious and I'm going to say something that's going to get me contractually in trouble. And I don't want to stay on doing that. I can feel it coming. So, I do appreciate it, man. BasicKidComics.com.
Deprivation will do that to you every time.
Yeah, you say stuff that you wake up in the morning, like after you drink all night, you'll do that from not sleeping. Like, did I say that? And then you get a letter in the mail a week later, and you look at it and you're like, yep, I'm being sued. I said that. Gotta let it go.
But let me know, my friend. You're welcome. You are always welcome on, my friend. Always welcome.
Appreciate it, man.
I forgot to text my boy Ronald. I forgot.
He worked today with me.
Okay.
He was running for mayor again. Yeah, he was there today, selling the crap out of everything.
I forgot to tell him. I'm gonna text him tomorrow. Send him a copy.
I'll see him tomorrow. He'll be working for me tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
So
cool.
I'll let him know.
Okay.
But anyway, guys, thank you for having me on.
You're welcome, man.
Hey, Cat, always keep that smile. Don't quit smiling.
Always.
Exactly. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a good night. I'll get back with y'all soon.
Okay. Have a good one, man. Take care.
Later now. You too. Bye.
Oh, man.
He's awesome.
He is awesome, isn't he? He is awesome. Oh my goodness! I'm telling you, man. I want to be a bad guy. I'm gonna get Kat in there too. She's gonna be an ultimate bad girl. She's gonna take over the world like Pinky in the Brain. And that'd be awesome. All right.
I kind of want to just be a smart ass bartender.
That's all. That's it. That's it. All right. Let's go ahead and move into the show, you guys. And let me start it with this. All right, let's go ahead and move things along. Shaw, I believe you're up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So first up, let's talk about Spider-Man-Across the Spider-Verse. Everybody get to see the movie yet, or no?
I have not.
I saw it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Cat, you're muted.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'm going to be vague.
I don't care about spoilers, bro. I don't know what.
I don't give a damn about spoilers.
Yeah, same, me either.
But it's so awesome.
It's still worth watching, even if I did spoil everything. Like, it's really pretty movie. But anyway, all right. So it's really good. We get this backstory for Gwen, which really, even though story-wise they didn't need it, it does add a lot to the story. You know what I mean? We're introduced to Indian Spider-Man. I know he has a real name, but I don't remember it. So Indian Spider-Man it is. Spider-Punk, pretty good character. Spider-Bite, also pretty good character. We have this nice chase scene. Introduce the concept of a canon event. Things that's supposed to happen just because you're Spider-Man. A lot of nice changes. We find out that the spider that bit him wasn't from his universe, and because of that, he ended up returning to that universe and kind of stuck there. We meet a Prowler version of Miles, which is funny because we've actually had, like, in the comics, they've had a lot of different versions of Miles, like Miles as Thor, Miles as Cap and stuff. So that was a thing. And at the very end, Gwen gathers a group of spider people, Indian Spider-Man, Spider-Punk, Peter B, Noir, and everybody else to go, and it ends on a cliffhanger.
Who are the villains?
The Spot, who kind of a big thing, kind of bigger towards the end, pretty good story, and Miguel O'Hare, aka 2099.
Okay. 2099's in this?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think it's suspicious. I don't think he's the real 2099. I think he's someone pretending to be him. I think that serum that we see him take at one point is an important thing. I think he might be from the original storyline in the comics where there's this vampire type dude that's hunting different spider people. I think that might be who he is, but we'll see when the movie actually happens. Anyway, Diamond, what do you think? Since you're the one I saw myself.
I thought it was really good with all the what's it called? Like not spoilers, but like Easter eggs in it with Childish Gambino's as a Prowler.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And the Tobey Maguire's Uncle Ben, and then like the video game cameos. I was like, I liked all of it, and plus it had like Metro Boom. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but he played one of the Spider-Mans. It was very funny. I liked Miguel. I just didn't like that Miguel character, because he kind of got on my nerves when he was like trying to tell Miles that, oh, you're an anomaly, you're not supposed to be the Spider-Man. I'm like,
right.
But you did the exact same thing that you told Miles not to do, which was go to a different time period or different like universe, and basically screwed it all up because you wanted to have a family.
Right.
And that kind of like got under my skin.
Yeah. I really didn't like how they did Scarlet Spider-Man. Like they made him a real big joke. Even though I understand the joke, it's how he was during the Clone Saga. Still, he's one of my favorite characters. So doing that isn't good. Yeah. So
what else is on the docket?
Oh yes. Okay. Let's see. We go to the list. All right. Speaking of Spider-Man, we have a lot of Spider-Man news. Sydney Sweeting is confirmed to be playing the Julia Carpenter version of Spider-Woman. That's the second version. I believe that's the version from Secret Wars that had the webbing fingers or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but that's the version she's playing in the Madam Web movie when that finally comes out. Speaking of Spider-Woman, there is a Spider-Woman animated movie that is being in production, as well as not only Spider-Man 4 for the MCU, but a Miles Morales Spider-Man movie after that. What y'all thoughts about?
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, is Spider-Man 4, does Sony still own the rights? How is Marvel putting out all this?
To my understanding, there's still one more movie on their old plan still, so that's probably what that is. If anything else, they're probably still working out the kinks, because it's definitely happening.
Oh, okay.
What else we got going on, man?
All right, let me go down. Amy Pastel has reaffirmed that they are working on 4 with Tom Holland and Zendaya, but it's currently on pause because of the strike. Tom Holland also stated that he's definitely doing it, so it's definitely being made. We got the release date finally for Marvel's Spider-Man 2, October 20th, with the pre-order June 16th. We got some pictures for that. 3, 4, and 5, please.
Yep.
Did I give you the wrong numbers?
You might have only got 12 pictures. I do have.
Okay, starting from this one, yeah.
Okay. I do have that one.
That looks sharp.
Oh yeah, for real.
I saw that. That was awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. This much is crazy.
Yeah. Also, it's been confirmed that Venom will not be Eddie Brock. I am assuming it's going to be Harry Osborn.
Yeah.
Why?
Because that's how they set it up for the end of the games, for the last 2 games, when they were talking about what happened to Harry and how he went on his big trip when he was like, at the very end of the first Spider-Man, he was like trapped in this tube-like thing, being under surveillance by his father.
Yeah, and you see the symbiote in there, so that's probably how. Yeah,
Why wouldn't they just have him be Hobgoblin and have Eddie Brock be Venom?
Well, it'll be a lot to try to introduce him to this game and set that whole thing up in the game like that. I mean, they already have to introduce Kraven, start the whole Harry Osborn stuff, and yeah, like they have a lot already planned for it that we know of. And like there was a version of a cartoon that had Harry become Venom that was Spectacular, I believe. So there is some backstory for that. And mind you, that's just my assumption that's going to be Harry. It might be someone else. Like Scorpion, maybe they'll actually make Kraven.
Right.
Yeah. So there's options. Let's see what else we got. Okay, back to picture number 3, the rumored cast for the Fantastic Four. Yeah.
I'm not feeling this. I'm just not feeling this casting choice. I'm not.
Who are the last two?
Don't know about the Johnny one, but the last one is Davy Diggs.
Is he gonna be Johnny or the Thing?
The Thing.
I'm not feeling this casting choice. I don't like him for Reed Richards. I don't.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it.
The Thing needs to be like a guy that's hardened from work and doesn't look happy.
I'm just not feeling, and I hate it because
these just rumors, mind you.
I like these people individually as actors, but I do not like them paired up
together like this. Yeah.
And honestly, if it's a rumor, it's a 50-50 shot for Adam Driver to do anything with an insane fan base again, because he was put through so much hell with the Reylo fans and Star Wars. He might not do it.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, yeah. Let's see. Picture number 1, we got a comparison with the Captain America movie's suit versus the new suit. Personally, I miss the older suit. I think he should have the more white on it.
I mean, I think it was a good call changing the name of the movie. I mean, it was a guy that fought the bad guys from World War II. New World Order might not have been the title for him.
I agree.
I just don't feel the choice is Sam, because I think you sort of kind of put him in a bad spot in terms of he doesn't have a super soldier serum. He was never given that. And if you look at the New World Order outfit, you even taken away the Falcon wings from him. So unless they're attached to his back and I can't see them. So, it's like you're just putting him in a bad spot. And I don't like that because it sets up for failure.
Yeah. I do think the older suit looks better, but that's just me. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I like the older suit too.
Yeah. All right, next up. Oh yeah, you mentioned that already. Also, apparently there's a picture out there with Harrison Ford in a suit where because the pants are ripped, that it might be playing to the fact that he might be playing Red Hulk. So that's maybe.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. It's also been confirmed that the superhero name for Monica Rambeau in the Marvels will be Spectrum. So
that's what she was in the comics.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, one of the Marvels. Yeah. Okay. Also, according to multiple sources, so rumor, but there are sources on social media. Emma Jenkins, Halle Berry, and James Morrison are apparently going to be in reprising their roles from the X-Men in Deadpool 3.
I saw
that'll get the young kids in. X-Men in a retirement home. Oh God, they're so out of touch.
Well, here's the thing, though. For a lot of folks, X-Men was kind of where they got their first exposure to comics. Not from the books, but from the animated series in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
So, I can see the desire to bring it back. I'm cautiously optimistic that it might not be total trash.
She and I hate to say this, but she defines I don't know what in Swordfish, but you need to sit your ass down.
She still was pretty good though.
I mean,
she 5,000. Nah, man.
This is the fundamental problem with the comic books and the comic book movies right now is that they're going after us. You got to go after the young kids, and young kids don't want to go see Grandpa Cyclops. Like, I mean, it's a hard truth, but it's a truth.
But they are down for the thruple with Jean, Wolverine, and Cyclops. That's what the younger generation wants to see. They want to see that whole thruple.
Why you have to ruin my night and mention that?
Agreed.
I just don't. I'm not feeling Halle Berry's Storm anymore. She wasn't that great.
I agree. I do agree.
Now, if they got the chick from The Little Mermaid as Storm, I could see that.
Well, young.
But she'll get plenty of back. She's still going through backlash to this day for The Little Mermaid. She's still getting backlash. All right, so what else we got?
Yeah. Speaking of X-Men, apparently, there's talking about a release date for the X-Men 97 series for 2024, so sometime next year. So yeah. Next up, picture number 2.
Picture number 2?
Yeah. Marvel Studios planning on making a series about the Punisher character, even after the complications.
I thought they made a series about him.
They broke.
A new series for the MCU.
But Disney's too poor to keep making Marvel movies.
Yeah.
And also, they just erased him from the 616. It's going to suck. They don't want this character anymore.
We'll see what's up. All right, next up, let's talk about Superman and Lois real quick. Anybody see the last 2 episodes?
Let me guess. Lois is in some kind of danger.
No, she's okay at the moment.
Oh, I'm color me shocked. Woohoo!
Yeah, she's
one
cured
of
of.
the is in danger then.
Yeah, she's cured of the cancer. You know, the radiation's done. She got the surgery. She's okay as far as we know. Yeah. Yeah.
It was all right. It wasn't all that great to me. He finally let his identity get out there to someone else. Pretty soon, all that town gonna know who he is.
Yeah, a lot of people do know at the moment.
Go home, and then he just flies up and away, and just let him know who he is. I mean, come on, man.
Well, the show is no Gotham Knights, but it's trying, man.
I mean, there's like 20 people in that whole town. Like, everyone's gonna know by, like, you know.
By the time the show over, everybody gonna know. By the time the season over, everybody gonna know who he is.
He has a different hairstyle, guys. Does no one understand how powerful that is?
Well, no, it's the power of the glasses.
And the glasses.
Like, if I were to take my glasses off, like, you guys don't know who I am.
He's like a reverse 80s, 90s Make Her Pretty movie. Like, you know, he's got glasses and a hairstyle, and then it's like, oh, who's that guy?
It's crazy. Go ahead, Sean.
All right. I'd like to put it over to Diamond for some gaming news. I should have done that earlier. What you got?
So we all know that Summer Game Fest happened a few days ago, and a bunch of games were announced, but a few that got my interest was the new Prince of Persia game. It's gonna be on, it's gonna be on like a smaller scale, but it's still gonna be made by Ubisoft, called Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. It'll be like a 2D action Metroidvania, like Prince of Persia game where you don't play as the prince, but you play as like someone else.
Okay.
And
I like the. Did you see the Diamond? Did you see the gameplay for Mortal Kombat 1?
yes.
I was liking that.
It's interesting how they changed the like dynamic of characters. They changed like Sub-Zero and Scorpion, who used to be enemies, are now from like different clans, are now like brothers. So I want to see how that plays out.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
It's a reboot, so it's a reboot something. So let's see what they're doing.
Wouldn't this be considered like the second or third reboot they had?
Yeah, I think at least 2. I'm not sure if it's third, but yeah.
Then, so there's a new Sonic game called Sonic Superstars, a 2D classic style Sonic game made in 3D where you play as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy.
Cool.
All right.
And then there's going to be a new Soul/Bioshock-like game called Lies of P that's going to release on September 10th, 2023. There's now a gameplay demo out.
Okay.
Okay. And then there's a new game based on the manga Sandland created by Akira Toriyama. Looks pretty amazing. You play as a demon guy living in a world where monsters and humans coexist. It'll be released on Xbox Series X and S, Steam, Switch, and PS5.
Cool.
And then there's a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth that released a gameplay trailer. It'll be released early 2024 on PS5.
Cool.
And then there's a new Yakuza game where you play as Kiryu again. It'll be released in November of this year.
Nice. Might get that.
Can you clarify something from Summer Games Fest? Because I read the recap, so I don't have to, watch Jeff Healy for a day. They were saying that what was I watching? The Nicolas Cage cameo in Dead by Daylight was an Xbox Game Pass exclusive. Is that going to be for good, or is it eventually going to come to the other platforms?
It may come to the other platforms, but then again, it is Microsoft, so they may just hoard it to themselves.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really a fan of Dead by Daylight anyway. It's like a really expensive game of hide and seek. Yeah. I'm
just wondering, like, why did they put Nicolas Cage? I get why they put him in there, but I'm like, why is it like so far late into the development?
I mean, that's it.
I just want to hear him say, "Not the bees again."
Oh my goodness. Go ahead, Shaw. No, you're done, Diamond.
No, that's all.
Okay. All right. We got a promo for the new Superman cartoon, picture number 7. Assuming the numbers are right. Yeah, there we go. It's gonna be released on July 4th. July 6th. Why did I say 4th? I think it's gonna be on Amazon Prime. I think I'm not 100% sure. I have to look that up. Yeah. They mentioned there's supposed to be like some anime influences.
Interesting.
Look at the brother.
Why does he look younger, like a teenager or something, or young adult?
Why isn't he helping that guy that's clearly falling off of him?
Exactly.
Because apparently he has super glue, so he's just stuck.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have at least gone like horizontal and had the kid like sit on his back or something. Like, what's he doing?
Or probably hold on to the cape.
Or hold on to the cape.
Oh my goodness, man. That's terrible. Look at hold on to this cat. Hold on to this thigh. Hey, y'all, look at me.
I'll give it the benefit of the doubt.
Just let your camera go. No.
Gotta keep this camera, man. Oh my gosh. That's just messed up.
Yeah.
That's just foul. Gotta hold on for dear life zone fall 20,000 feet.
Who proved that?
You ain't Batman, damn it. You can't survive a fall from that height. That man can't, though.
For the plot armor.
Somebody, I've asked DC Comics. I sent an email to DC Comics. Tell me how the hell Batman gonna survive a fall from space. Tell me that.
Because he's Batman.
I have yet to receive an answer. No one can answer me that. That's craziness.
Their reason is going to be like, because he's Batman.
Because he's Batman.
Well, see,
Come on, man.
Is that he has like these teeny tiny oxygen tanks embedded in his wisdom teeth that just like recycle the air. And the reason that he doesn't instantly freeze like a freeze-dried snack is because of materials in the batsuit.
They'll probably reply with, that was actually meant for Batfleck and he wasn't supposed to survive.
Like pull some stuff like, oh, because he's like Goku in the DC world. Like, I have new powers to onto more powers.
Oh my gosh, man. This is craziness. This is craziness.
Well, so see, he had a sensu bean tucked in his cheek.
All right,
it was shark repellent.
He done brought the shark repellent. Oh my goodness. All right, a new report suggests X-Men 97 will be Prime 2024. I got a question.
What does that mean? Can you clarify what Prime means?
What does that mean?
Prime?
Will it be on Amazon Prime, Shaw?
Actually, no. I think it's going to be on HBO Max.
HBO
Max.
And
I know my dope film too.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Yeah.
I was just wondering. All right. Marvel Studios, Captain America: Brave New World in theaters May 3rd, 2024. Robin over this Punisher news pick number 2. Superman and Lois, already talked about that. Superman cartoon promo pick number 7. Whoa. When it comes to Flash 2 directed Andy, is that Andy Muschietti? Says no one can replace.
I think it's Machete. I don't know.
Machete? Okay. Says that no one can replace Ezra Miller in a potential sequel to the DCU installment. What the hell?
And then Ezra Miller let his daughter go.
Like I said, if he's in anything after The Flash, I'm not watching DC movies anymore.
I'm not watching DC movies anymore either.
No.
That's not right, man.
I mean, I'm not giving them money at the box office.
Yeah.
I won't.
I'll just wait till it gets on HBO Max.
When it's on HBO Max, I'm paying for it anyway, so I'll watch it then.
Yeah.
Like, I'm giving the Flash movie an out only because the movie was made before he started doing this shit.
Right.
That's the only reason why I'm giving it the out.
All right. Justice League War World coming to DVD and Blu-ray on July 25th. Head over to our Facebook page. You can see the trailer. You can also head over to our TikTok and see the trailer of that as well. And Shaw, you showed it to everybody in our group. And I'm liking the storyline, but I hate that animation.
The new animation for the DC Animated Universe has been a little weird. Sure, it's not that great.
I'm just not feeling the animation in that movie. The storyline seems like it's going to be great. And the voice cast seems to be good, but I just hate the animation. Yeah. I hate the way Wonder Woman looks. If you have a Justice League movie and Wonder Woman looks terrible, it makes me not want to go see it.
Yeah, agreed.
Because she's an iconic figure, and you should be messing up on her animation. And everybody just look weird. If you haven't seen it yet, Ambrose, it's in the group chat.
Well, no, I haven't. What are we talking about? The Justice League cartoon?
Yeah, Justice League War World.
Justice League War World.
Well, the thing is, if it's from Warner Brothers, the animation's not going to be good because Zaslav doesn't take it seriously. The first thing he did, besides cancel Batgirl when he got in, was just slash animation. He doesn't take it seriously. He thinks it's for little kids.
Because the animation of War World is just freaking terrible. It's terrible.
But it's like, what's it called? DC's animation for like either movies or TV shows are really good, but their movies are like trash. Like their live action movies are trash.
Yeah, but it's something about him. Like he won't give it the time of day.
Yeah,
and he just won't. It's weird because it's making them money. Like the Scooby-Doo movie was like 99% done, and he was like, "No, shelve it."
Is Zaslav really giving anything the time of day? Their live action's trash. He's trashing their animated. Like, what is he hoping for? Superhero like reality TV?
I really want him to do like a day in the life of TikTok, like those, entitled Twitter workers used to do, and just go in and be like, fired. You just got zazzed.
Pretty much the case. Becky G is voicing the Scarab and Blue Beetle.
What's a Becky G?
Who's Becky G show?
You still have to
Yeah, she is a recording artist, pretty young. She played Trini in the Power Ranger live action movie recently.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's Becky G.
Cool. There's a Witcher season 3 trailer out. Anybody see it?
Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
Not a Witcher fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. We got
finishing up season 2.
We got the first look at Conrad Copperpex, the Blue Beetle villain, Pig 8.
Yeah.
You look like Iron Man crossed over with the Blue Beetle. That's what it
looks like he ate Boba Fett and stole Magneto's helmet.
Damn.
He looks like what's it called? Bionicle.
You look like one of the big bad Beetleborgs.
She old Bionicles.
You look like big bad Beetleborgs from back in the day.
Yeah, I was going to say Beetleborgs, yeah.
Yep. That's what you look like.
Hey, don't be disrespecting big bad Beetleborgs. Don't be disrespecting them.
So what I'm hearing is this is even a disrespect to Big Bag Beetleborgs. Not only is it a Blue Beetle disrespect.
This thing is damn.
What's worse than a dumpster fire? This is gonna be a tire fire.
Ezra Miller.
This is Ezra Miller. If they lift up the helmet and it's Ezra Miller.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Batman Beyond animated movie in development. That's good. July 27th, we get Twisted Metal.
You know, I saw the trailer for that. It looks kind of intense. It might just be my hatred for clowns, but it's kind of, I had to turn it off because
it looked kind of good.
Yeah, I don't know about the portrayal of Sweet Tooth though. I mean, they have him be like a psychopath instead of just a serial killer. Like, they don't just do, be crazy instead of like just one of those silent serial killers that he is. So I don't know about the portrayal, man. I don't know. We'll see.
Lionsgate confirmed that John Wick 5 is currently in development and that fans can rely on a regular cadence of John Wick moving forward. Ahsoka drops August 23rd. Timaru Morrison will return to the Star Wars universe, playing the first live-action version of Captain Rex and Ahsoka.
So you're telling me they actually made a good casting decision in Star Wars?
They've been doing these stuff.
That happened. They weren't like Captain Rex needs to be a woman.
Damn.
Do it.
Damn. Watch Janae call right now.
Be progressive.
Watch Janae call right now. She gonna call right now. She gonna be right. He gonna be right here right now. Watch. 30 seconds or less, she'll be here. I guarantee it. Jay, you can be ashamed of yourself.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I'm guessing maybe it was less of a casting decision and more of a budgetary decision. He said, "Sure, I'll take the low penance you're going to pay me for this."
Yeah, I guess.
It's like Boba Fett ain't getting a season 2, and I need to work. So.
Yeah, they already paid him for that contract, even though there's not going to be a season 2. So they're like, so we're not in breach. We're just going to go ahead and shift you to this project.
And I have a list of demands for the character. Can he not be like a mayor or like, a philosopher? Can he actually shoot something and go on adventures?
Yeah. Real quick, Disney.
Discussion. Boba Fett will never ever live up to the fantasies you had in your bedroom.
Damn.
Told you that it's secret.
Yeah, I was supposed to be a private conversation. Supposed to be a private conversation. Oh man. Disney remake lineup and pick number 9.
None of these should be a thing. They should all just be.
Are they using the same company that they did when they did live action Cats? Are we gonna get like
Probably not.
buttholes?
Probably not.
I'm still trying to figure out how you're gonna do Lilo and Stitch.
I'm trying to figure out how you're going to do the Aristocats. If you're doing a live action, you're going to have that many cats on set.
Yeah.
This just smells so bad.
Oh my god. I just remember what Aristocrats was. And I'm like, oh, they shouldn't do it. They can't do that.
Yeah.
I like that Cruella 2 is getting a sequel. Is this the one where she skins puppies and makes a coat?
Presumably.
They're making the Black Cauldron. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
oh, they're making Bambi. Oh, not.
Okay, if they do Robin Hood and they try and put live people in that and not have them be furries,
Yeah.
that will
Just
storm
imagine
the
that.
set.
I just imagine that just being a bunch of furries.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna
If
see
they
that
do
now.
Bambi, it
God.
has
oh my
to be
god,
dramatic.
it would look so creepy. Does anyone remember that show Pooh Corner on the Disney Channel?
I don't remember that
There was
though.
like,
I don't
it was like
remember it.
creepy. It was like creepy mascot Winnie the Pooh characters,
I don't remember that show.
and they just looked so sad and like suicidal.
Sounds familiar.
How to Train Your Dragon Cast, pick number 12. 12, last one. How
My
to Train Your
question
Dragon
is,
live
are they
action
going to
remake.
have real dragons?
That'd be awesome if you could do that.
That kid looks surprised that he was cast in the movie.
What? I got
Like
this
she-
wrong.
Like she's ready. She's ready to do work. He's
I
like,
got this wrong. Wow. That's amazing. Mel Bush to return for season 14 and is said to be more than a cameo. Okay.
Yeah, that's from Doctor Who. She
Okay.
was a past companion. She was also-
Beatles.
Yeah, she's also
Beatles.
in that thing.
Beatles set to appear in Doctor Who.
Oh, that's wait, what was that? Look at that. What was that supposed to be? The Beatles.
Yeah, the Beatles.
The
Yeah,
Beatles. That's the music. Yeah.
Okay.
There's gonna be an episode rolling around them.
And I think Janae sent me this. They have streets in Nevada named, but it was Janae a cat. They have streets in Nevada named after Pokemon.
Yeah. Apparently, for them, naming streets were hard, so they just started using names that like somebody's kids started giving them.
1922 Lucario Avenue. There you go.
this is dystopian. Kids are getting lost. Name the streets after Pokemon.
2712 Pikachu Lane. 2712 Pikachu Lane.
Don't do something like write their address in like a book or something so they could give it to a cop. Just name the streets after Pokemon. They'll remember.
I mean, it works.
We've fallen so far as a civilization.
John, see, think about it. If you lived on Pikachu Lane, you'd just get a Pokemon Pikachu color for your dog. And they'd be like, I bet you that dog lives on Pikachu Lane. So, like, if they find him over on Charizard or, Bulbasaur Boulevard, they know to bring him back to Pikachu Lane.
Or I could just spend the $2 at my pet shop and have my address put on a collar.
Living on Pikachu Lane would be way cooler.
It would be. It would be. Good Omens promo pick number 10.
Oh, I'm so excited for this. It looks so epic.
Mm-hmm.
This is one that's on my list. I've been meaning to watch it, and I just never have.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I was a little creeped out because, I'm not used to seeing Lucian as a good guy.
Is this the one with Steve Buscemi?
No. You're thinking of Miracle Workers.
Oh, okay.
No,
Wow.
but the guy who plays the angel is the same guy that played Lucian in Underworld.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
think of Underworld, and now look at him with blonde hair as a book runner.
I hate when they do that. It's like, no, you're supposed to be a bad guy. Now my world is broken.
All right, so I'm gonna need you to help me out here. Lord of the Rings Magic the Gathering card pick number 9. I'm gonna need you to help me out here because I don't think I had it.
You don't have it?
I don't think I do.
Try 11. Pick 11. There we go.
It is. Okay.
Yeah, collectors are offering 1 million for the card that is of the One Ring.
Damn.
Dang.
Yeah. Presumably the card is probably very short print, probably.
Yeah.
Presumably.
Yeah. And last but certainly not least, on the May 26th episode of Blue's Clues and You, Steve Burns returns to help Blue and Josh in the case of the missing thinking chair.
Yeah.
We just
Yo.
got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
Wonder
Yeah.
if
Something,
Blue's
something,
from-
something.
For one thing, I don't like is the new host Josh?
Mhm.
I don't like him. He's way too happy, and he doesn't look like he's seen enough horrors in the world to educate children. Like Steve came on set, and that is a man that looked like he's seen things.
Damn.
That is a man who looked like he was like, "Oh God, I got to keep these kids off my path."
Oh my gosh. Damn.
Like Josh just looks so happy, it bothers me. Like someone that happy, it scares me when someone's that happy because they get equally as mad.
It's too many CBD gummy treats.
All right, you guys.
We didn't have those. They weren't legal. But, Josh has all the CBD gummies to get him through the day.
Damn.
Steve's just like, I don't know. I had trouble finding my shirt, and I'm talking to an imaginary dog. I guys, thank you.
Damn. Man, trying to do something.
On set, they just hand him 5 hits of acid. It's fine.
Yeah. I drank my brother's Kool-Aid, and now the salt and pepper shakers are talking to me.
Oh, God.
Damn. All right, real quick, guys, before we roll out of here for the night, real quick, just want to remind you, and that's a couple of friendly reminders before we get out of here. This is our TikTok page. As of now, I did this the other day. As of now, we're at 797 followers, trying to reach our goal to 800, so we're only 3 away. So if you can really, help us out, give us a couple of follows, hit our goal to 800, I really appreciate it. Also, don't forget our sponsor, Shadow Anime, your one-stop shop for all your anime needs. Use promo code Geek Gauntlet 5 to save 5% off your total order. So head on over to shadowanime.com, the place for all your anime merchandise needs. All right, guys, let's go around the room real quick before we tie this thing up in a nice bow. What are we doing this week? Dalvin, I'll let you go first.
This week I'll be playing some more. What was it called? Playing some more Yakuza and Mass Effect, and then I'm be getting back into playing more Elder Scrolls.
Cool. Kat, what you got going on?
You're gonna have a few articles coming out about indie tabletop games from last week. Also, there was a fundraiser that I went and checked out that was happening at a game shop as well. So that'll be coming out. Okay. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, that kind of wraps it up for me for the week.
Cool. Ambrose, how about you?
I'm going to do a piece early in the week. I meant to do it this weekend, but they're down at Dallas Fan Expo. I'll get to that next. I'm doing a piece on the Hulu, kind of being torn between Comcast and Disney. So I'm putting the pieces together on that. Before I turn it over to Shah, I'd like to say that we have 2 people down at Dallas Fan Expo, Dave and Dave. If you see them, call them a scruffy nerf herder. They're doing a Lego giveaway. That's the secret word. And tomorrow's the last day. So if you see them, call Dave a scruffy nerf herder, and you'll get your free Legos. All right?
Dang.
Cool.
All right, Shah, what you got going on, man?
I'm currently working on some articles to write for GNN. I'll keep you posted for that. I'm also started to replay the Spider-Man Miles Morales game because it turns out I only played it on the first 2 difficulties, so I need to finish it on the last 3. That's it.
All right. I don't have anything planned this week but working, so that's me right there in a nutshell. You do nothing but working. All right, you guys, if there is nothing else, I want to say thank you for everybody for coming through tonight. We do appreciate it. And we'll see you again right here Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern for another edition of the Geek Gauntlet Podcast. Everyone have a good week, have a safe week, and take care.